A $1,000 jacket feels cheap next to a $5,000 one, but expensive next to a $200 one. Same jacket, same price, only the context changed, and so did your brain. Intro. The illusion of comparison, you think you make rational decisions, but your brain never sees the world as it is. It only sees it in contrast. A simple change in context can completely alter your judgment, your spending habits, and even your perception of people. This invisible force is called the contrast effect, a cornerstone of behavioral psychology and one of the most powerful tools in marketing, leadership, and persuasion. Part 1, the science behind it in the 1970s, psychologists Amos Tversky and Daniel Kahneman revealed a shocking truth. Humans don't evaluate value objectively, only relatively. Our brain constantly compares one thing to another to make sense of the world. Example, if you look at a $5,000 suit first, a $1,000 jacket suddenly seems affordable. But look at the $200 one first, and the same jacket now feels overpriced. The product didn't change. Your frame of reference did. That's the contrast effect, the bias that tricks your perception every single day. Part 2. How companies use it to influence you. Big brands understand this effect better than most consumers ever will. They design your choices around it. The decoy pricing trick companies like Apple, Starbucks, and Netflix introduce an intentionally overpriced decoy option to make the middle-tier offer look more reasonable. You don't choose logically, you choose relatively. Example, Netflix's standard plan becomes irresistible when compared to the overpriced premium. That's not coincidence. It's behavioral design. The restaurant illusion. High-end restaurants list the most expensive dish first. After seeing a $300 steak, that $90 salmon suddenly feels affordable. The luxury brand Frame Tesla positions itself between mass market and ultra-luxury brands. So even though the price is high, it feels justified when compared to Ferrari or Porsche. Part 3. In leadership and negotiation, mastering contrast doesn't just sell products. It shapes influence and perception. In salary negotiations, start high. Even if you lower it later, the final number feels like a win for the other side, but you still reach your target. In performance reviews, compare employees only to proper benchmarks, not each other. Wrong contrasts can distort fairness and morale. A great leader understands this. Control the frame, and you control how others perceive reality. Part 4. The social side. Comparing ourselves to others, social media amplifies the contrast effect more than any advertisement ever could. You scroll through highlight reels, luxury trips, dream jobs, perfect lives, and suddenly your own life feels lacking. That's not truth. That's contrast manipulation. When you compare upward, you feel inadequate. When you compare downward, you get complacent. The only productive comparison is with the person you were yesterday. Part 5. Classic study from Princeton. In one famous study at Princeton University, participants rated photos of people's attractiveness. When shown a less attractive person first, the next person seemed much more appealing. Reverse the order, and the rating dropped. Perception is not constant, it's relative. Part 6. 3 practical strategies to use it wisely. Control the sequence in every pitch, presentation, or meeting. Order matters. Always place the thing you want remembered after something extreme. Frame the context, want people to choose A, place it next to a worse B, and watch them call A the smart choice. Redefine your baseline. Don't let society choose your frame of comparison. Set your own metrics. Growth, discipline, consistency. That's how you stop being manipulated by external contrast. Part 7. Lesson from Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett once said, "The trick in life is to play the game you understand." He never tried to outpace Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. He picked a different playing field, one where contrast worked for him, not against him. That's intelligent contrast, knowing who you are and refusing to compare yourself by someone else's measure. Part 8. Why the brain falls for contrast. Your brain doesn't measure absolute light, sound, or value. It measures difference. Step from a dark room into daylight. You're blinded, though the light itself didn't change. That's exactly how pricing, appearance, and success distort our perception. Our mind needs context, and context can deceive. Part 9. Conclusion. Master the frame. Master your life. The world will always present you with contrasts between luxury and simplicity, between success and failure, between who you are and who others pretend to be. But remember, before asking, "Is this worth it?" ask, "Compared to what?" Because every decision is relative, and those who control the frame control their reality. In a world built on comparisons, clarity comes from seeing beyond the contrast. Only then can you see the true value of things and of yourself. If you found this useful, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel for more videos.